still drizzling, can't see too well. I'm hoping it stops because it's wrecking my ride. Okay, so I'll show you what the bike is that I've got here. It's my bike, I've had it for a few years now. It's a 250 SX. I bought it new, brought it home, and straight away, put a 300 barrel and head and piston in it. Dave from Two Straight Performance did some work on the head. And then I also put a 6-speed wide ratio gear set out of a XCW. There's an XC and an XCW. The W on XCW stands for wide ratio. So this used to have a 5-speed close ratio. Now it's got a 6-speed wide ratio. ECU, it's a different ECU. I could look up the part number, I don't know, but it's like a 300 SX setup, so the mapping's all different. I've got the red spring in it. I've got the tubeless tyres, 19-inch rear, 21-inch front. I'm happy with the 19-inch. I know most people go, should have an 18, but no, this is just toy mucking around. I'm not racing it. I'm not going on massive tours. I want as light as possible. This thing weighs about 93 kilos. FMF power pipe and muffler. Steg Pegz. These days when you're a taller rider, well, it's always handy. It helps you hug the bike and hold it between your legs, going up hills and charging hard, whoops or whatever. Sculpt out seat, that's just to help me go up hills at the moment. It's nice to have that there when they're really steep hills. Chad's Offroad did the suspension, suit my weight. I'm 6'3", about 100 kilos. Carvy's been jetted. Riles give me a hand there, good mate Riles. He helped me jet it with Suzuki jets. Main jet, I can't remember what it was. It was a while ago, and it's got like a 6.5 slide instead of the 7 that the XC's got. What else? Bark buses, yeah, I know, not everyone's favourite, especially these ones. Because what happens is you can have a crash, and if you have a crash and your arms go through there, like you get bucked over the handlebars or off the seat, and your arms go in there and you come off, they can get trapped in there and you get all tangled up. Your bike's going one way, you're going another way, and you can say goodbye to your wrists. Yeah, nasty thing to happen, but I use it to bump against trees and stuff like that. Not that I would ever ride single trail. Headlight, there's no lighting coil, it's just bullshit. It's just as light as possible. It's just the primary circuit for the spark plug. There's no wiring on it. Of course, I've got the rec wedge on it. I've got the tail light, as you can see. Tail light, very important for the rec wedge. It's got the horn. See the horn there? Yeah, see that? It's got one mirror. Mirror looks good, doesn't it? I've got that stand. I take that stand with me everywhere. That concrete stand comes with me. I use that cable to stop people stealing it when we're parked up. Some people try to put it in a camelback or attach it to their bike, but it comes with me. I don't let anyone use it. A Scott steering damper. This thing's wicked fast. Wide ratio gearbox in 300 SX setup. It is fast, and when you hit dunes and whoops, sand, gravel roads, whatever, washed out a bit, this thing really, I've had it wide open in 1542 type ratio gearing. It's fast. It's like 160 or something like that, and you don't want to get head shake at that speed. I've been close a couple of times and I got that straight away, and it hasn't been an issue since. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, sometimes I run a CLAKE. Sometimes I have a left-hand clutch and brake. Which is kind of like a push bike then. Like I've started off the BMX, mountain bike, and then dirt bikes over the years, last 40 odd years. So you can have a left hand brake, and I often get rid of that foot brake. I just use the left hand brake, which is a clutch and brake in one, but it's not attached at the moment because sometimes I let people ride this bike and I just can't cope, of course. So I like letting other guys have a go of it, and it's just they can't deal with the CLAKE, and I can deal with this. And also sometimes I put 16-inch motard rims on it. And I've taken it on, well, I won't say where. It's a lot of fun with motard gear on. It is crazy fun and fast, and it is so light. I even have, when I have motard gear on, I even put a 6-pot Berringer front on it. A 6-piston Berringer front brake with a big disc. And oh man, it is silly. It is so silly. I love this bike. I think I'll keep it forever.